Hey guys, Chaingear here bringing another video, and this time we are back with a new build video. I know it's been a while. The last build video I did was the Rapier build, but I don't know if you guys saw my last video, the last video here on Chaingear Gaming, but that was all by newcomer Ballistic Phoenix, and he's not technically a newcomer. If you guys know Chaingear Gaming, or if you guys know the Cat Stash clan, Ballistic Phoenix is an officer, an old friend of mine, and he's here to help with Chaingear Gaming, and he did his first video here on Chaingear Gaming, and it was about the AK470. It was a bit of a mini review, and if you guys haven't seen that video, please go back to Chaingear Gaming, check out his new mini review. Personally, I thought it was pretty good for a first time video, so go ahead, get on there, like the video, dislike it if you disliked it. Give us a whole bunch of comments. Tell us everything you feel about it. If there's anything you want him to do, any videos you want him to create, let us know in the comment section below. But if you guys did see that video, you'll find somewhere near the end that Ballistic mentions that he wants me to do my build of the AK470. Now, for me, I've changed the AK470 back and forth a couple times. Sometimes I'll rock CQC builds, really low recoil builds, really high damage builds, but today I'm going to show you guys the CQC AK470, and actually I'm not just going to show it to you, you guys are going to help me build it. So what I'm going to do is basically use the build that you guys see in the video right now, and this is kind of the first iteration of this gun, CQC AK470 iteration 1, day 1, and you guys are going to help me build this by telling me in the comments what I should change, what I should add to the build. You know, if the muzzle's not right, if the barrel's not right, and I really think you guys can help me with that. And of course I'm going to try on my own. I'm going to do a couple videos, probably 2 or 3, on changing up this build. That way I can kind of keep them short, and I can produce videos hopefully almost every single day here in the hotel. But you guys will see that in these videos, again I'm looking up because the television's above me, but you guys will see in these videos that I'm doing this in training or in practice. And I'm sorry about that, but it was really the best way for me to do this because again, the Wi-Fi was so bad in the hotel. So again, it's just really trying to get the right build down. So guys, help me out with this build. Otherwise, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual build in the menu. Alright guys, so like I said, CQC version of the AK470, and this was a really hard build, but most of my builds I start with the barrel, and like I said, this is iteration number 1, and I chose the Vulcan lightweight barrel. I think this was a good barrel to choose because even though it brings the damage down pretty low, the aim was significantly higher, or I should say the spread was a lot lower. So I can show you guys with the normal Frontier standard barrel and all the other random attachments on, we can show you the difference by going over here. And even though the aim actually goes up from the normal barrel, you can see the scope in time and the run time go up, or the scope in time goes lower, the run goes up a considerable amount. And comparatively to the other barrels, for example the Silverwood, the damage goes down way too low, below 50. The Briar lightweight just brings the aim up too much, the spread up too much. So I really wanted something that was still going to be accurate, and so I went with the Vulcan lightweight barrel. Most of the time you guys seen with the Red Sand CQC, but because it's an AK, I wanted to make sure that aim was right where I wanted it to be. So then I decided to go with the Orpal Hollow sight, and I really love this sight, but as you guys will see throughout the video, it really didn't help me with muzzle flash, but like I said, you guys will kind of see the difference here. I like 3x zoom scopes, though actually I'm pretty sure the Hollow scope is 2x zoom, so I'm kind of surprised this says 3, but anyway, yeah, I think that's a glitch. I don't think I actually ever recognized that before. But I also went with the muzzle, and normally I choose the muzzle right after I choose the barrel, and so I chose the Frontier power muzzle. I needed a little bit of extra power because without that it would have been below 50 damage, and you guys know that I'm a sucker for numbers, and if it's below 50 damage it means it's going to take me at least 5 shots to kill the average player at 200 health, at least for the PS4 version. version, so I decided to go with a power muzzle. And this power muzzle, the Frontier power muzzle, allows me to increase my damage but not increase my recoil too much. So again, the general muzzle would have given me all lower stats in terms of spread, which is good, but like the Vulcan power break increases recoil a little too much for my liking, and usually I'll use the Armcom power muzzle, but it didn't really help me in terms of the spread, so I went with the Frontier power muzzle. And then in terms of the I didn't even realize I was using the standard issue mag. I probably should have been using the extended mag. And lastly, what I normally put on last is the stock, and that's really to jump up that scope in time, or push down the scope in time and jump up for the run speed. And usually you guys will see me either using the V2 folding stock, which really helps with spread, but in this case you can see it just dominates my recoil, which I was not a huge fan of. And so usually I'll go with the Armcom folding stock, but again, that recoil was just too high for me, so I decided to jump down to the Crane ultra light stock, which I've used on assault rifles before, and the recoil is definitely still manageable, and the aim doesn't go up too high. So this is the first variant that I used, and so yeah, this is the actual build. And like I said, you guys can now see it in the entirety here: muzzle, barrel, scope, mag, ammo, stock, and actually the tag is really important as well. I use the sonic knife. Without the sonic knife, I actually would have, I didn't even realize I would have had 50. Man. All right. Well, either way, I chose the sonic knife. Actually, for this one, I might have chose the daylight tag. But either way, you guys will see it in the video. So this was the build that I decided to use. All right, I thought so, daylight tag, but this is pretty much the video, guys. As you guys saw, that was the build that I used, and you'll see in this video that that's the build that I'm using, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It helped me, seriously helped me make the best CQC AK470 build humanly possible, the best one that you guys think would be good for me. You know, the most important variables are scope in time and run speed for me, but of course, you know, having high damage, have a nice, you know, pretty low spread, low recoil. You know, I know you can't have it all, but what do you guys think would be helpful for this build? I'm gonna post this on Reddit. I'm gonna post this on the forums. It's been a while, and I'm gonna post this, of course, on my YouTube. But let me know what you guys think. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. Like it if you like it, dislike it and you dislike it, but please let me know why in the comment section below. Of course, let me know anything you guys are feeling in the comment section below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already for more awesome Chaingear gaming goodness. Now that we have myself and Ballistic Phoenix, share this all over the internet. Share it all over places where blacklight is. That way we can get help with the CQC build. But like I said, that's it from me, guys. So I will see you guys online, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.